Hi, my stitchy friends, this is Karen. Had a lot of people asking me about my Nurge, N-U-R-G-E, embroidery stand. So thought I'd do a quick video to show you just what it is and how it works. So this is the stand. It comes with a seat like this, and this is what goes between your legs, and these two outreaches go underneath your thighs. Okay, so that you're actually sitting on it in this manner. And this is the upright post that is fully adjustable so that you can adjust it to whatever height or angle that you need it. I have even, for some of my stitching videos, adjusted it so that I had to put like some weight on it here, but I've even used it at this table so that I could demonstrate or have a stitch with me. And that worked very, very well. But you can put it, keep getting out of the screen. You can put it as high as you want. You can put it whatever angle you want. It will fit any embroidery hoop. It will even hold plastic ones. However, that being said, it will not hold a Q-snap, okay? Because this is where you attach, let's get in a little closer here. This is where you attach the hoop. So this is not wide enough. A Q-snap is not going to fit in there. However, your embroidery hoops will. Okay, so what you do is your fabric would be put in here. Your embroidery hoop would just slide into this slot, and you would just tighten this screw to hold it, and then you can adjust it to whatever angle works for you to stitch. Okay, you can have all these points, so you can adjust it here, you can adjust here, here, and here. So it takes a little bit of playing with to find out what's going to work for you. Whereas the ones by Hardwick Manor, and I do have one of those also, is just the straight up and down. It's the paddle that you sit on, and then it's a straight up and down piece that the hoop fits into. You can only use their hoops with it, okay? And it's only the adjustability of the angle is very limited. Here, if you're somebody who likes to stitch this way, where it's very close to you and you have it right up here where you can see, it works. If you're someone who likes to stitch with it flat, like this, you can adjust it to that, and it works. Like, you might have to, let's do this. Okay, you might have to do something like this to get it to where you want it, but you can stitch that way. So as you can see, this is very adjustable to where you need it to do your stitching and what works for you. My best suggestion is sit in the place that you're going to stitch, like in your recliner chair, and adjust it there. Don't try and adjust it ahead of time, because you're probably going to end up readjusting it. So adjust it from the seat that you're going to sit in when you're stitching. So that is the sit-on stand. There is another version. It is a table stand, and let me break it down here just a little bit because it is quite big. Now, I do want to say, when you order this one and receive it, all these pieces are separate, and you need to put them together. There are little plastic discs that go in between the wood, and that helps it to glide when you're adjusting it. but you will have to attach this one to the base, this one to this one to this. This piece is already attached. This piece is already attached, but you will have to attach this piece to here. So it will come in 3 pieces and you will need to put that together. Okay? This one, and I wasn't going to order this one, but I did, just because I think I have to have everything. This one is the table stand. Okay? But that being said, let me tell you, it works great as a floor stand also. This is what I have done a lot of demos on today, actually. The videos that I put up today, I did on this stand. So I sat this on the floor. All of these open up, so it gets high enough. That's a little hard to see, but it gets high enough that you can set it on the floor, or you can fold it down. I have no strength in my one hand, folks. Whoops, sorry, Ode. My cat's sitting here trying to help me. Okay, you could fold it down so that, I have it turned backwards, so that you could put it on a table and work from here. Okay, so again, it's extremely adjustable. You again put it to whatever angles you work best at. This works exactly the same way. Okay, you just put your hoop in, tighten the screw, and then you can adjust this to wherever you need it. Maybe I don't often use this one on the table, so maybe you want to do this to bring it out to you, and then you want to do this to get it to where you need it, and tighten these up so they don't get away from you, and you can stitch here like this. Again, if you want to stitch this way, then you would just bring this down. Actually, you could just bring this down more and stitch this way, or bring this up more and stitch this way. But you can get a lot of angles out of this to either stitch from a table or stitch off a table, or have it and use it like a floor stand with your hoop. I love this thing. Totally love this thing. In fact, I like these so much so that this will be the only stand that I use anymore. I have a Lowry sitting back here, which I haven't touched since I got either one of these. I have a Hardwick Manor lapsed fanny frame sitting back here that, again, I probably will not use anymore. I even, before I found these, ordered the table clamp for the Hardwick Manor one that I will pick up next weekend. I'm going away next weekend, and I had ordered it some time ago for when I go on this trip, but that will probably be going on Stash Unload also, unless there's some one of you out there that are interested in it. I'm not going to keep it. These are the ones for myself personally that I will be keeping. So these are the Nurge stands. It's how they work. Actually, you could probably even, I'm just thinking, see, even this one adjusts here. I mean, it's a little tighter, a little harder to adjust to get this up, but you could even do it like that. It has so many possibilities. to get to where you want it to be to stitch. I highly recommend them. Like I said, it's it's all I'm going to use from now on. I just love it, and I love their hoops. Their hoops are every bit as good as Hardwick Manor hoops. They are not quite as expensive as Hardwick Manor hoops, and they come in a wide range of sizes, all the way down to a 3-inch up to a 12-inch hoop. So, I mean, you can virtually get anything you want. So these are the two I use. These are the two that will be my forever friends. I will keep them, and will stitch with them for a very, very long time. And what really sold me on them is the fact that, number one, they are so adjustable. Number two, they hold any hoop. Now, again, remember, not a Q-snap. They will not hold a Q-snap. The opening here is not wide enough for a Q-snap, so you cannot use them. When I go away this weekend, this is very easy to take with me. I mean, look how much it folds down to. You just slip that in a bag, boom, off you go. Same with this one. This folds down to nothing. Tighten them up so they stay closed. Slip it in a bag, off you go. Very easy to travel with. So if you want to travel with a sit-on stand, or you want to travel with a table or floor stand, here you go. Piece of cake. Wonderful pieces, and they are very, very well made. Very well made. It's nice pieces of wood. It's very sturdy. It's very well made. Again, I highly recommend them. I won't be stitching with anything else. So there you have it. Just for your information, you can buy these off of Etsy. It's, oh geez, I looked it up. Crafty something UK, but just when you get to Etsy, just type in Nurge, Nurge, embroidery stands, and it should come up. I will tell you that it tends to want to change Nurge to nurse, Nurse. So you might have to fiddle with it a couple times until you actually get to Nurge embroidery stands. But they are there. Right now, this one is out of stock. However, I've seen that before, and they do get more. This one, the table stand, floor stand, is in stock, but if you're in the United States, I will tell you the shipping is almost as much as the stand. On Etsy, the stand is about $68, $69. The shipping from United Kingdom to Pennsylvania was $50. So just to FYI you on that. Amazon. You can also find them on Amazon. Amazon, they are a bit more expensive. However, if you are an Amazon Prime member, you would get free shipping. I don't remember the cost of the sit-on stand on Amazon, but I can tell you this table stand, floor stand was all but $100. However, you have free shipping. So if you're in the United States and you're an Amazon Prime member, I would buy it from Amazon, because if you, well, now I shouldn't say that, because I also had some hoops in there. Compare the price. Just know that it's going to be about $50 shipping if you buy it from Etsy. If you buy it from Amazon and you have Prime, you're going to get free shipping. So it would be up to you to see what you can afford to pay. And I will say, dealing with them, dealing with the Etsy shop was fabulous. Everything was very timely. I put my order in, it shipped within a few days, and I had it within a few days. So I'm going to say, roughly guesstimating, overall it only took about 2 weeks until I had the product in my hand. Now, this table stand, I don't remember having to sign for that. It came U.S. Postal Service, and I don't remember having to sign for this one. However, this table stand, floor stand, when it came, I did have to sign for it. So you want to either make sure it came postal, didn't come UPS, it came the U.S. Postal Service. So you may want to make sure that somebody's around, although you never know when it's going to show up. But you will have to sign for it. If nobody's home, they will leave you a slip of paper to either have it redelivered or go to the post office and pick it up. So with that, if you have questions, please leave them in the comments, and I will be happy to answer whatever I can for you. And have a great weekend, my friends, and happy stitching. See you next time.